Welcome back to the Equip Online training video. We're going to spend some time taking a look at the subject section now.
This list of subjects along the top here is a really comprehensive way of giving you a unique view for every single subject. Now, if I click on a subject this one's got some stuff in it. Alright, you can see here that I've logged some time for English because I've got that assessment due tomorrow. So you can see there's 2 hours there, which we logged before over in the time section. And this graph, which will break down the time that you have logged into assessment time, time spent on homework, or alternatively, time spent on assessments. So you can see here, new study, again, these 3 sections. Let's say I wanted to log some study today for for English again, just so it appears on that one before. I'm going to add some homework time, and I'm going to add some study time, ignoring the assessment task that I've already done. I will save and add those, and they'll get added as a separate component to the study for today. And then when I go back to my subjects page and click on English again to refresh it, you can see this graph updates, and you have a clear view of where you're spending your time. This is important because if you're spending all of your time on assessments and none of your time on study, you could be missing out on marks that you'd otherwise be able to get if you were planning your time more effectively. Below, you can see tasks and assessments specific to that subject. Again, you can use these to create project plans that'll help you to do specific things on time. And again, up here, you've got a weekly number of target hours. This isn't for the whole system, this is just for this subject. And it'll log your number of achieved hours, which is what we were just entering before in the time section, against your targets. Again, great reflective tool. This graph, again, is going to give you a view as to how much of what you've said you're targeting to achieve, how much of that you've got done already. Let's press on and have a look at the co-curricular section.
The co-curricular section is all about helping you to manage, in much the same way you manage your individual subjects, each of your activities that exists alongside what happens in the classroom. So here you can see this person's involved in a bunch of different things, and we're looking at the leadership one for now. Now, this leadership thing has a job description, I guess, which is a name here. It's a Year 9 leader, and a goal for that job that they have, which is to lead with vision, passion, and integrity. You can just change this statement as you need to, and click submit when you're done, and that will save it there. You can chart out the number of hours in the same way you have a target number of hours for your subjects. You'll have a weekly number of hours of commitment for these co-curricular activities to make sure that you're spending your time well. You can also chart the impact that this commitment is having on your other studies in terms of what it's doing to your motivation, stress levels, energy levels, class engagement, and your homework hit rate, as we call it. Now, each of these is rated up or down, so it might positively impact your motivation, or it might negatively impact whatever it may be. So you might find that you're being kept very busy by this and it's negatively impacting your homework. Whatever the case may be, in the same way that you set your attitude on the attitude page, simply click the correct boxes and then hit save, and that will be recorded for next time you come back. You're also able to record some life outcomes that you want to use this opportunity, this co-curricular opportunity to achieve. So for this person, leadership skills, teamwork, and opportunities to serve are really important. Alongside all of this, you can define some strategies which will help you to manage this activity in relation to what's going on in terms of your academic studies. So this person's said that they need to be really well organised and that they're going to try and use their travel time. So if they catch the bus or the train to school, they might spend some time doing study and work there. Current issues might be high stress levels, perhaps. And you might come up with a solution for that, which is to share some responsibilities with other team members that you might have. And once you're done, you can just click save there. Now, in the same way that you're able to associate tasks with a given subject, in the task section it's also possible to set up things that relate to these co-curricular activities, and they will appear in this section here as you do so. Let's press on and have a quick look at the wall. The Equip Online software has a wall feature that lets you communicate with your teachers or parents, and lets them communicate with you as well. A teacher might use this to let you know about a homework task or an upcoming assessment, or maybe a resource that'd be great for a particular area you're studying. Similarly, parents might use this to let you know how pleased they are with the plan you've developed, or encourage you if it's getting towards the end of the weekend and you haven't got around to planning out your week yet, to do that. If your school's got a mentoring program, this next mentor page on the left hand side will help you to make a booking. You can just select a particular mentor. We don't have any really set up in here, so I'm just going to click on some teacher, and their photo will come up in that box just then. You can set a date and a time, set yourself a reminder. If your school's enabled SMS, that can be a great way so that you know you need to go and see this person, and then click on save. Alright, let's press on and have a look at this resources section. These resources are categorized into 13 different groups of files. Let's click on time here for a second. Alright, so time gives us 3 different files: a weekly planner, a study stocktake worksheet, as well as a term planner. And all you need to do is click this blue download button or click on the name of the file. If you need to update your personal details, the info page is the one that you visit. The first time you log into the software, it's a good idea to change your old password, that is, the password you were supplied with. To do this, simply enter the password you were given, and then enter and confirm a new password in this box below. Once you've done this, simply press save.